Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of y'all that are new here, my name's Lauren. This is my family vlogging slash makeup tutorial channel. It's a whole bunch of everything. It's my life. I do makeup. I have a family, 3 kids and a husband, so that's what I film on this channel. So if that interests you at all, then I hope you do stick around and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, join our family on our crazy adventures that we do. So if y'all wanna watch today's video, chit chat, get ready with me and answer a few questions, then y'all just keep on watching. Okay, so we're just gonna do a chit chat, get ready with me kind of video. I get asked a lot about my personal life, how I got into makeup, being a mom, everything like that. So we're just gonna dive into a whole bunch of questions I get on the regular and just answer some stuff so y'all can better get to know me. And yeah, if you have any specific questions, maybe I will do a part 2 and leave your questions in the comments and I'd love to answer them. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair back first and foremost. So first off, I'm going with primer, and this is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. And I'm just gonna put that all over my face. So the first question that I get asked a lot is how I got into makeup. And that's a funny thing because I was never good at it up until maybe like right after high school is when I started getting more into makeup. My mom, she never wore it that much. Like, I think she maybe had like 5 products in her makeup bag. And one of them was that, was it the Maybelline, like the pink and the green mascara? I don't know if y'all remember that, but I remember that because my mom, she used that one like crazy. And so I didn't really learn it from her. She still doesn't wear makeup to this day. Like, she puts mascara and like a little bit of base and that's it. And she calls it a day. She doesn't really contour, conceal, or anything like that. So how I got into it, I started buying it here and there, and it just added up and then added up, and I just kept practicing and getting it. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation in the shade 160. This stuff dries really fast, so you have to like blend it in super quickly. I'm gonna take just a flat buffing brush and buff that in. So once I started practicing traditional makeup, I was introduced into airbrush makeup, and then I started working weddings and freelancing, and yeah, that's where it's led, and I still do that. Every single weekend I work weddings, like at least 7 to 10 people every Saturday, and I love that. I think that is my like true calling. I just love the drive of it, and I love to make people feel beautiful, and it's just fun. It's so fun. I just like that kind of vibe, which is like making someone's day perfect. And yeah, that's what I'm about. So I've been doing weddings for, May was 3 years. That was my 3-year mark. And I have loved every single minute of it. Seriously, it's been great. It's flown by. I don't feel like it's been 3 years already. And everyone always asks me, like, is it worth it, like giving up your weekends? Absolutely. I get to stay home with my kids during the week, and occasionally when I have like a Friday wedding, I will just get a sitter. It's literally perfect for me. I have 3 kids, and I love being home with them, so I don't want to go and work a 40-hour job. Okay, now that my foundation's all blended in, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe concealer in the shade C165. I'm just going to highlight everywhere I want that. I'm just going for a more like natural glam today, so I'm not really going to worry about making my under eyes too bright or anything like that. I'm just putting this everywhere that I want to give a little extra coverage. So I'm gonna blend that in. The next question I get a lot is, do you have to have a license to do weddings like I do? And no, you do not. I'm not performing any kind of like chemicals on them or anything like that. I'm not doing any kind of esthetician work. It is strictly just makeup. that's what I do. I get a lot of that asked by my clients. They're like, how long have you been doing this? And do you have to have a license to do this? And I'm like, no, I don't. So that's that. Okay, my concealer is all blended in. I'm gonna go in with a cream contour because that has been my jam lately. Okay, for cream contour, I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution stick in the shade F13. This is just a regular foundation stick. It is not a contour shade. I like to use it as my contour, so I just put some on a brush like this and just dab that in to appear like I have cheekbones. So the next question I get a lot is how old I was when I had my first baby. And I was 19 when I delivered my first. I was 18 when I got pregnant and then delivered him when I was 19. And yeah, it was a game changer. I knew I didn't want to go to college. That wasn't for me. I was actually in beauty school and I was working full time, so I dropped out of beauty school because I was so freaking sick. I was like on my deathbed. I would go to work from 7 to 4 during the day, and then I would leave work at a corporate office and have to be at school by 5, all the way from my town, 45 minutes away. So I would have to hurry and drive to school, and I would stay there till 10:30 at night while being pregnant in my first trimester, so sick. I was throwing up constantly, so I'd have to run to the bathroom every like 10 minutes. And finally, I couldn't do it anymore. I was just like, I am so freaking sick. I'm exhausted, I'm sick, you know, like, and it was okay. I was fine with the fact that I was going to drop out. I supported myself with my husband, and I was like, it's okay if I drop out. Like, I'm not doing it on anyone else's dime. I'm just gonna drop out. So I put that on hold, and I still want to go back. It's not like I put it on hold and I was like, I'll go back and like never even thought about it again. No, I still am determined to go back to school. I do want to eventually cut and color hair. I want to do that eventually full time. Like when my kids are all in school, that's what I want to be doing. Like I want to be doing that. I get asked all the time if my kids were planned. The answer is yes, but like not consistently trying to have a child, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna go in with my Kylie setting powder in the shade Translucent, just translucent setting powder. So I'm gonna set my under eyes and the rest of my face with this. Now that I have my under eyes and stuff set, I'm just gonna use that same powder with a big fluffy brush and set the rest of my face. The next question I get is, how old am I? I am 24, and I feel like a lot of people ask that question because I do have 3 kids, and people are like, you're 24 with 3 kids? The next step I'm gonna do is my contour. I'm gonna take my Cheek Stars palette by Benefit and use the Hoola shade bronzer to just go over my cream contour, you know, because we have to take that extra step. The next question I get asked pretty frequently, almost every time I post a picture with my husband, I get like DMs on how long we've been together because we're so young. I think that's just like out of curiosity, people just want to know. And we have been together for 8 years, and yeah, he was my high school sweetheart. Okay, next for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Blushing in Bali palette by BH Cosmetics. I love this palette. Seriously, look at the highlighters and look at the blushes. So pretty. These are like good for any skin tone. This one would be so pretty with deeper skin tones. So pretty. Look at the life blush gives back into my face versus don't have any, have some. So the reason I'm doing a little question like Q&A on my YouTube channel is because YouTube channel isn't strictly makeup. Like I do vlogging and stuff like that if you've watched some of my videos. So I feel like I get a lot of curiosity on how old I am and things like that. And I do get those questions, so I'm like, I'm just gonna answer them so people know. This is the most asked question. Are you done? Are you done having kids? That question it's very sensitive. It's like, it makes me sad to think I'm done having kids. It doesn't make me want another one, for sure. Like, I don't want any more kids. And then some people are like, watch, you'll have another kid next week. I'm like, no, I won't. I will not have a kid. Like, I'm in control of if I have a kid or not. I know what I need to do to prevent these kids, and I didn't want to prevent any of these kids. That's why I have 3 of them. Like, none of them were accidents, but I feel like some people's comments are like, oh, you're gonna have another one. Like, no, I have 3 because I wanted 3 and I don't want any more, so I'm not gonna have any more. So that's the answer to that. I'm not gonna have any more kids. That was it. She was my last. I've had 3 cesarean sections, and my doctor does not recommend having any more. I know a lot of people have had more C-sections than that, which is fine, but everybody's body is different, scar tissue is different, things like that. So my doctor, personally for me, recommends I don't have any more. And it's not because of her evaluation that I'm choosing not to have any more kids. It's just, I just don't want to have any more kids. That's that. Another question, this is like really random, has nothing to do with like makeup or my family, but it does have to do with like beauty. And a lot of people ask how I maintain my hair color. I probably only get my hair done maybe like 3 times a year. So that's like longer than the average person. Like, especially if you have blonde, like you want to maintain it, you go back, you get your roots done, stuff like that. The way I maintain my hair is a super simple regimen. I wash my hair maybe once a week, and when I do wash my hair, one week I will do purple shampoo with regular conditioner, and the next week when I wash it, I will do regular shampoo with purple conditioner. So I'm kind of giving my hair a break from the purple shampoo, because after a while the purple shampoo will start to grab on your hair and it'll turn like a not pretty color anymore. So actually I'm gonna put some lashes on. These are the Tori Bell lashes in the shade Ladies Night. These are the magnetic eyelashes, so I just put a thin coat of liner on and plop on the lashes. So you just apply 1 layer of mascara, just a thin layer. Unless you like a wing or something like that, you can always do a wing with your regular eyeliner and then just go over that with the magnetic eyeliner. So once you let that dry for at least 30 seconds, you're gonna go over it with a second coat. Now I'm gonna use my regular mascara and just go over my lashes very lightly. So I just popped 1 lash on real fast. Here is how you put the lash on. I just wanted to show y'all. Here is the lash. It has little tiny magnets on it that help it stick to the liner. So you just put it right there. There we go. And it's on. Like, it sticks right to the magnet. Not coming off. It's on there for the count. So we're good to go. These lashes are super easy. If you are a liner champ, these lashes are for you. It will skip a whole entire step in your makeup routine. Instead of putting liner and like lashes on, having to like put the glue on, stuff like that, you just put liner on, plop your lash on, and go. You don't have to worry about like altering it, fixing it. What I love about this is you can rip it off and put it right back on if it's not in the place that it's wanted. I just love the simplicity of it. It's super easy to put on. Love that. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. I'm gonna spritz my brush, get it damp, and go in with the lightest shade in that Blushing and Bali palette and just highlight the base. Okay guys, this is the finished get ready with me little chit chat makeup tutorial. I didn't go too into depth today because that's not what this video was really about. It was just to answer a few questions and yeah, just chit chat and get ready with me. So I'm happy that I got to answer a few questions, and if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments below and maybe I'll do a part 2 to answer some more questions. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and give me any recommendations you have in the comments as well. If you want to see any other type of makeup looks or any specific things you'd like to see from me, and I would be happy to film it. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and join my family on our crazy adventures and my makeup tutorials. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.